Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for April 1st through April 7th, 2018. As always, I'm going to pull three cards, one for your work and financial life, one for your love and romantic life, and one for your home and family life. And let's get going. Okay, so in your work and financial life, we have the Five of Wands upright. So if you are currently employed, it may be that you find yourself in a spat with a coworker, or you and a coworker, or maybe even a boss, have a different opinion on how something should be accomplished this week. It could be a project, it could be something like how to run the office. So keep an eye out for that. Choose your battles. You know, you need to be true to yourself, but sometimes you could be fighting a losing argument. So just keep that in mind. If you are currently looking for work, this is saying you need to put yourself out there. You need to apply for jobs. You need to market yourself, make yourself known as seeking employment. So contact potential employers. You know, that's probably something you're doing, but just take the extra step, you know, um, as opposed to just if you're looking for employment, you're just going through a job site, you're just kind of applying for everything. This is maybe being more discerning on which ones you apply for and then following up on those ones instead of just kind of like sending out 100 job apps for jobs you don't really necessarily want. This is being more specific and putting yourself out there and saying like, no, this is the job I want, and I'm showing you by following up, or excuse me, or if you applied for a job and you got granted an interview, you know, sending that thank you note for the interview, just doing that little extra bit to show that you're interested. In your love life, we have the Three of Swords reverse, and this is reading to me as recovery from a heartache. So it may be that if you meet someone new this week, they kind of help you bring down some of your walls, or it doesn't have to be through another person. It could be something that you're accomplishing on your own. So it's that process of knowing that it's time to release the past and move forward. Also, remember not to hold other people's problems or damage, or not that those are really the right word. What other people, errors, like what other people have done to you or how that interaction went, you don't get to bring that into a new relationship. Probably just explaining it's going to be easier than sitting here in dead air trying to look for the word. Just because a certain person treated you a certain way and made you feel like you couldn't trust that person, or that person lied to you, you don't get to bring that baggage into a new relationship. And that's super hard for people to understand because you move through life with your own life experiences and your own interpretation of how things happen. But if person A lies to you or cheats on you or maybe is abusive, that doesn't mean that person B is or is going to be, and you don't get to be in a relationship with person B doubting what they say. You don't get to be in a relationship with person B acting as though they're a liar because I've been lied to before. Well, yeah, so that guy's an asshole. Like, that doesn't mean that this person is going to be, and you don't get to impute the wrongs of person A against person B. That's not acceptable. And that's what we do. I don't know if it's human nature, but that's what we do generally. Like everyone, as we go through life, that's what we do. So this is saying maybe this week you're starting to have this realization that you don't get to do that. Just because that person treated you that way doesn't mean that this person is going to, and this person gets to start off with a blank slate. You are clearing out baggage this week, you are recovering from the things that have happened to you in the past, and you are starting to say like, all right, I'm willing to open myself up to a new person without prejudging how they're going to treat me or assuming how they're going to treat me or having walls or hesitation in that relationship. In your home life, we have the Hierophant upright. You should probably color inside the lines this week. The standard way of doing things, the way things have always been done, I'm not a big advocate, but that's what's going to work this week. So if you want to try mixing up, if you want to try new and exciting things, you might find that you're encountering more hurdles in doing that, and things would just maybe work easier if you just did it the way it's always been done. Again, this is not something I advocate for usually because I like change. I really like change, and I think that new ideas and new ways of doing things is how you get progress. But sometimes you need to do the tried and true. And this is an energy for a week. So if you really like doing things the way that they've always been done, this is the week for you. If you do not, like me, then you need to probably cling to, this is only for a week, just do it this way for a week, and then next week I can implement my new ideas or make those suggestions or try new things. But this week you're gonna want to do it the same old way. That's what we've got this week. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.